Well, I don't know if anybody else saw this. I don't know if, people that have the 2020 bingo going on right now, but did anybody have on there Kim Jong-un it might be dead and his sister taking over North Korea? Good Lord, man. It's insane to know of everything that's happening in 2020. And again, this is another thing on here that I don't think anybody expected. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this plays out with reportedly that Kim Jong-un is still in his coma. It's funny, a couple months ago, that was news that Kim Jong-un is in a coma, but hey, he came out of it. Apparently Kim Jong-un came out and hey, everything's A-okay. And apparently it wasn't. Apparently it was not Kim Jong-un. There was a lot of details that were missing out of this body double that apparently was sent out by the Korean government, North Korean government. And it was not Kim Jong-un. Apparently he's still been in a coma for several months now, is what South Korea is reporting. And apparently his sister is going to be taking over. Apparently Kim Jong is going to be taking over for her brother. I don't, and this is the thing that's very interesting, is that, is she just taking over until he wakes up? Or, hey, you know what? You're in a position of power. I might axe the brother and just, assume all the power for myself. We have no idea. Not a clue. We have no idea what's happening right now. And that's kind of the crazy thing, is that, like, this should be pretty big news. It's pretty big news that the North Korean, leader, somebody that's been the leader of a communist party for, the Kim dynasty has been going on in North Korea ever since the grandfather. And this is this is a hiccup. What is North Korea going to do? So apparently, from what I hear as well, is that the sister is more brutal than the brother. So what is that going to have to do? I know, America and South Korea working on, diplomacy thing, trying to get North Korea brought out to the world's, behind their curtain, and trying to work on a relationship with them. What does this mean? With Kim Jong-un, in a coma, possibly dead, who knows? And his sister taking power, what does that mean for the relationships between South Korea and the United States, and what we've been trying to build with peace between our countries? I have not a damn clue, and it's crazy to know that a lot of reports are now coming out about this, that, it's kind of up in the air right now of exactly how things are going to be playing out. How are things going to be playing out with the sister now taking over? So Kim Jong-un here in a coma, apparently, and this is his sister that's going to be taking over. Yeah, it is. Apparently, they don't even have a secession structure implemented in North Korea. So what what is going to be the outcome of the sister now becoming the leader of North Korea? What does that mean for the brother? What does that mean for other roles that are in the North Korean government? If you guys know about history and Stalin, if Stalin didn't like you in his Communist Party, he just axed you right then and there. He had different government organizations that were enrolled in taking care of people that did not agree with his ruling, and he executed them right then and there. So is that going to be the same thing for Kim Jong-un's sister when she becomes in power? Again, like I say, I'm hearing multiple reports that apparently she is worse than her brother. So again, we don't know exactly what's going on. And if you guys know the history, I really enjoy watching North Korean documentaries on Netflix. I don't know what it is. I'm not a supporter of communism by any means, but I think it's just very interesting to know of just this one area in the world where it's a very restricted society. You have to be a member of the Communist Party, and apparently if you're not, there's concentration camps. It's very interesting to seeing how this is all playing out. So yeah, man, it is just so apparently the issue that happened with Kim Jong-un, it was a botched surgery in April. Apparently he was having heart operation, and that's when he had his coma, or during the operation he went into a coma and never awoken. And that's kind of the a few weeks later, that's when the imposter came out of Kim Jong-un. And this entire time we've been thinking that he was alive, when no, he has not. So there's been plenty of downtime between figuring out that to now of kind of what's been going on, and how his sister is going to be assuming power with this. it's interesting too. Another thing that was kind of brought up as well is with the coronavirus of Kim Jong-un being somebody that's 36 but has underlying health issues. Did the COVID get him? Did the Rona get Kim? I don't. And the funny thing is like North Korea, I don't even think has actually reported any COVID, infections, death, anything. It's just kind of interesting. So, yeah, it is. It's just crazy. So, looking at this and looking at kind of what's been going on, apparently the sister, Kim's sister, was threatening South Korea with unspecific military actions until Kim Jong-un ordered the threat to be withdrawn. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know exactly if this is. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. The interesting thing is like people are out here like, yeah, get the female leader, get Kim Jong-un's sister in there, yeah, women women power, woohoo! And it's like, no, she's worse, she's terrible. What are you wanting from that? So. Yeah, it's dude, it's an interesting 2020 has definitely been something that's been pretty crazy. And the simple fact now that Kim Jong-un never came out of his coma, it was definitely an imposter, a body double that came out for Kim Jong-un. His sister's planning on taking control of North Korea. There is no secession in place right now on how that actually operates and how that is controlled, but it's gonna happen. So it is a crazy world, and I mean, who knows if this. Hopefully this does not hurt the peace talks that we've been having with North Korea. Hopefully we're able to open their country up a little bit more to where hopefully more democracy, hopefully something, to where, they're not oppressing their people, but who knows if that will happen. But hopefully the peace agreements that we've been trying to work with in North Korea does not go down the drain, and South Korea is able to kind of figure out what's going on and work for a better outcome with North Korea. But just again, another interesting thing in the world that I don't think anybody had on their bingo, or maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe you're the Babylon Bee and you know exactly what's happening in 2020. So who knows? So guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about Kim Jong-un still being in a coma and possibly dead, and his sister taking over? So yeah, man, crazy time. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of the day. See ya. Bye.